Good morning. Welcome to the Lennox video update for this week. My name is Nate Vanderplatz. I'm the city administrator here in Lennox. Next week's city council meeting will be on Tuesday, April 26th instead of the regular Monday meeting. So again, Tuesday, April 26th at 7 o'clock. A couple of items of interest on that agenda. First, the 22 Street Improvements Project is scheduled to be awarded next week. Bids came in on that a couple weeks ago, and they came in favorable. They came in under engineer's estimate, so we're going to plan on awarding that contract. Again, this is to pave all of South Ash north of 5th, so the dead end area north of 5th Avenue, southeast part of town or east part of town, as well as replacing all of the pavement with concrete on South Main. So south of the highway, past the high school parking lot, that will all be concrete as a part of this project. We're excited to get that started. That South Main Street especially has needed some repairs for a long time, and we're ready to get moving on that. To pay for that, we're going to also have a sales tax bond resolution up for approval for the city council. This is different from how we typically pay for our street and sewer projects, our water and sewer projects, or with the SRF program. And this is with a sales tax bond. So that's payable by the city's sales tax instead of by surcharges on your utility bills. So those are very favorable loans for us. Also means that you don't see any increases on your water and sewer bill as a part of those projects. The last thing on the agenda that I want to point out is that we'll be updating the capital improvement plan. This was first approved last spring. Takes us all the way through 2029. With a number of different projects. So that'll be on the agenda. Just an update on the project or on the capital improvement plan, making sure our figures are still accurate and we're planning on doing the same projects. In other news, the Boynton Avenue project, Boynton Avenue Improvements Project is underway. That began last week with removal of trees, and then this week, Monday, with removal of all the asphalt. That asphalt's all been removed now east of Poplar Street, and work is going along well. As a reminder, that project is going to mean the Boynton Avenue is largely closed for the entire summer. So plan on alternate routes if you usually take that in or out of town. To get to Ace or Sunshine or Casey's, whatever it might be, just plan on an alternate route for most of the summer. If you haven't already signed up for updates for the Boynton Avenue project, I'll have a link in the description for you to sign up there. And you'll have updates, regular updates from Stockwell engineers come to your inbox through that process. Last item I want to talk about today is next year's project and the year after that. So Central Basin 4 is a project the city applied for the state water plan last year, then late last year applied for funding from the state. So we asked for just around $10.2 million to complete Central Basin 4 project. And this is taking care of basically Elm from 4th Avenue North all the way to Boynton, Rummel Circle, a block of Rummel, North Cedar, and Academy and 3rd Avenue. We'll have a map of the project and a link in the description below. But this is a big project. $10.2 million is what we asked for funding for. Last week, the Board of Water and Natural Resources met and approved that project. And that's was great news, but even better news is that we got $5.6 million of that project awarded in grants alone. So instead of a $10.2 million loan, for this project, we're looking at a much smaller loan and less than half the project cost, which is great news. We'll also be applying for more grants on this project. That Elm Street, that stretch of Elm Street is certainly a school route, so we'll be applying for the DOT's Transportation Alternatives Program for this as well. And any other grants we can find to help lower the cost of that loan and thus the cost on the taxpayer. That's it for this week. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us here at City Hall or contact me by email. My email address and contact information will be in the description below. Have a great weekend.